Hey, welcome back to another video. I'm doing a video series for questions that you ask. So whether it be in my private DMs or on my fishing charters, you guys ask a lot of fishing questions and I want to answer them in detail. So if you have a question, make sure you comment below, let me know. But I also want to mention, guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to rig a shrimp, the most effective ways to rig shrimp. And this is what's worked for me since I've been fishing, and I know it'll work for you too. Now, just so you know, for every like that you give on the video and every share, I'm gonna donate 1 cent to Tampa Bay Watch. So not only are you supporting the channel, but you're helping fund a good cause. So make sure you give a thumbs up, share this video, and without further ado, let's jump into this great shrimp tutorial. All right, guys, so there's a multitude of ways to rig a shrimp. I'm not gonna tell you that one way is the best way, because there's many different ways. However, I am gonna show you what's most effective for me. We're gonna start off when I'm using a live shrimp, especially lately for offshore fishing, I've been hooking them like this. So underneath the jaw of the shrimp, what I'll do is I'll hook them, and then I'll come out through the horn. Now, one thing that you wanna be cognizant of is not to hit that dark spot. That's called the ganglion, AKA the shrimp brain, and if you do, shrimp's gonna die, and it's just gonna be a dead shrimp. But I find that this technique is very effective and it works, so make sure you're trying that. All right, so another way that you can hook the shrimp through the horn is right via the side of the horn and out the horn. So just like this. So this way is not as effective because it's easily pulled off, but for larger fish that are going to consume the whole shrimp, this is a great way to not damage or hurt the shrimp. So you're going to get a long, longevity out of the shrimp as bait. Next is the tail hook method. What I like to do is go right up underneath the tail and out the top of the back of the tail. And then this hook essentially aligns right through the center of the shrimp and out the tail. And a lot of times what will happen is these guys will flick, and this will allow this to have a very, very natural presentation. And it also keeps the shrimp alive for a long time. So another way you could do it is just like on the top of the horn, you could side hook him in that tail, and it's gonna look like that. You just pick a knuckle on the tail and go right through it, and that's a very effective way to do it. So one thing that I really like to do, and this has been determined, if you want to see a test video on this, I'll show you. You can actually tear off of the end of the shrimp's tail, just like that, and you can hook them and they'll stay alive a very long time. But what this does is it gives a whole nother element of scent to the equation. And a lot of fish obviously use their senses and their scent, so you want to definitely test that. But to hook this, you want to take the hook, run it through the piece of the tail. You want to run it through the piece of the tail that you cut, and then bring the hook out the center of the shrimp. Just like that. Now, what I like about this is it casts very well, especially if you're not using a jig head. Obviously, this would be a jig head, great for offshore. But if you're using something like this and you're just using a regular hook with no weight, additional weight, this is going to throw very well because all of the weight of the shrimp is at the end. So therefore it just casts a little bit better. A little more dynamic, aerodynamic, cast through the wind. Another thing that's really good to use is pieces of fresh shrimp. You could get away with that. Now, just the way this is rigged, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just tear the shrimp in half and I'll use that lower half on the hook. And it conforms really well to the hook, this cast. And if you're fishing for things like sheep's head, snapper, or say a hogfish, this is a very good way to get that scent really flowing through the water, but also allow you a good hookup ratio because a lot of that hook is exposed when you rig something like this. Here's a cool little tip that I'll probably show you on another hogfish video later on, but if you hogfish love these shrimp heads, and I like them because you get a little bit of meat in the shell here, and then it also stays on the hook very well. So you run that hook straight through the head of the shrimp, and you get something like that, and it's easy to stay on. It's a smaller profile bait, and it just works really, really well, especially for offshore hogfish. I hope you guys like these tips today. If you do, make sure you give a thumbs up and comment. What is your favorite way to rig a shrimp? Let me know in the comment section below. Perhaps you have a question that you want in my video series. I'm here to help, guys. Comment below, let me know, and I'll be happy to try to assist. Hey, until next time, I'll see you on the water.